What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. It's finally Friday, Jay. It's finally the end of the week.
I know.
Thankfully.
I was hoping for a little warmer Florida. The freak. I haven't taken my morning constitution in a week.
You haven't
Horrible.
walked?
Yeah. Usually I like the morning walk. That is. I still got to walk to the mailbox. I don't know about you, but I live in one of those communities where there's like a station hub for the
Yeah.
mail. Yeah. So it's
You.
like, and of course mine is the furthest away. It's like the furthest of the furthest away, which is fine. Means I got to get my feet up and moving and go get the mail. So I usually get it every 2 days unless I'm expecting something.
I wasn't really ready for it. Like that was the thing. Like I thought we were kind of done with the cold shit, and then woke up
Same.
this morning and it's like 38 degrees, and I'm like, ooh.
So let's see. Let's talk about the weather. Next, sports ball. Who you got? Who you got winning Sunday? Big Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm picking the Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks.
Same. I went Seattle.
Yeah, going with Seattle. I mean, I don't really have a dog in the fight. That's just my pick, you know?
I don't either.
That's just my pick. The big game on Super Bowl Sunday. Wow, it's already here.
Tell you the truth, I might not even watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I ain't gonna watch the gay halftime show with Bad Bunny speaking fucking Spanish. Look, I don't even mind Spanish songs. I mean, me and Joe Biden, we dance along to a little Despacito, but but Bad Bunny, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
We'll see.
But yeah, maybe I'll check out Rumble. TPOSA is doing their American halftime show, so I'll probably check that out. Or maybe the Puppy Bowl. Puppy Bowl is always an option.
That's always a good one.
Can turn the Puppy
Bud
Bowl
Light
on.
used to do like a Bud Bowl, but
what?
Not a thing anymore.
What'd you say?
Bud Light, Budweiser used to do a Bud Bowl.
What is that? Sounds like
so
extracurricular.
Back in my
weed activities.
Okay, back in my day, the Bud Bowl was so Bud Light did a series of commercials where it was like Bud Light cans or bottles versus Budweiser, and they would play football. And you would watch, and like if you could predict the winner, I guess, and you fill something out, you could win a prize. So then at the halftime, the long form commercial of whoever won the Bud Bowl would win. So if you were a winner, I guess you got like a discount on your beer or something like that. The Bud Bowl. Now the Puppy Bowl is kind of like taken over. So that's. I don't really remember. I hope Bad Bunny does something so ridiculously crazy, like writes protect trans kids, on his nutsack or something, and just like rips his pants off at the end of the thing, and like that's what I want. I'm hoping for that moment.
I mean, part of me hopes that doesn't happen, and he just keeps to the music. But the part of me that wants to make a video complaining about it, that I do hope that happens.
I hope it happens because I think that will be the driving factor of okay, no more of this weird stuff. Let's just find some old bands and stick them out there. Give them one.
We went through that era too, and it was kind of like
we did.
All right, the Rolling Stones are playing, and they're all 80.
Yeah,
we did go through that era as well.
That's true.
It did happen.
Keep it safe. I don't know.
But
hey, I'm just saying, when Eminem and 50 were all on there, they kept it pretty safe. They just did their classics. I agree. A great halftime show.
We talked. I don't know if it was yesterday when we talked about this or not. I feel like all my days have fucking run together here. But
yeah, we did yesterday.
Yeah, but it's like, look, I guarantee you that plenty of past performers probably don't share my political opinions.
Shock.
But they're there to entertain. They're there to do their fucking shit. They're there to fucking sing and dance and whatever. And if they do that, that's what they should be doing. If they give a good performance, then fuck yeah, that's awesome.
All right,
it shouldn't be a platform for your political talking shit.
No. All right, so this is the big thing that's happening this weekend. All right, yeah. I know it's only 6 minutes in, but I don't know if you saw this, but Elon, they really want to reward people for making videos with Grok. So over the Super Bowl weekend, they were like, you thought the fun was over? There's a football. This weekend, video takes the center stage on the timeline. We're awarding $1 million. Like, I know there's people that love having fun with AI videos on Grok. Trust me, we get tagged in enough of them. But this guy's willing to pay $1,500,000, $250,000 for the top 3 videos about Grok using the Grok image, 1.0. Like this one was pretty good. Like, I'm gonna show this one. It's only 30 seconds about Grok.
There is only one truth, and that is our truth.
He like remade the old. I think this is Apple,
1984.
Be rewarded.
Yeah.
We have created.
They did this with Grok.
In all history, a garden of
Pretty
pure
crazy.
ideology. We are one people with one will, one resolve, one cause.
It's pretty insane.
Boom.
For their truth. Seek the absolute truth. Use Grok.
Yeah, so if you go to
seek the absolute truth at Grok, is this true? And it tells you some bullshit. Seek the absolute truth with Grok.
Well, it's like, so they want you to quote tweet this with your video, and there's just like, there's tons, people are just trying to, of course, it's like, it doesn't really take long.
So
I
just
guess.
To be clear, is it the we're awarding like $1,250,000 for the top things? Is that mean whatever gets the most interactions or likes?
I don't know.
Or the best one?
So it says we're awarding to the top 3 videos about Grok. So yeah, and this is a video that he shared. It has no sound. But yeah, so people are just making winners will be featured. Wait, what was that?
Winners will be featured on X during
game. So like during the Super Bowl on X, they're gonna, I guess, I don't know, maybe there's a team that picks it, but yeah, this is actually like, if he wants people to start using this is a great way to get this thing going. But yeah, I mean, some of the videos are just people know how to prompt it. It's just insane. But
yeah, every time I fucking ask it for anything, it turns out something retarded. So I just think I don't know how to use it.
It's sadly like we've all been saying, like, this is gonna be the future of commercials and everything else. I mean, so
chat trash.
Yeah, kind of. I was just kind of like, doom scroll. But
they're doing a Pepsi Coke commercial. Look at that guy.
This one?
No, the guy who's doing.
No. This was the Coke, right?
That's what their Pepsi is doing, an ad where a polar bear is going to like choose Pepsi over Coke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coke during the Super Bowl. But
yeah, I mean, good luck.
That's all interesting, Jay. Maybe you can create something and get your entry in, and maybe Elon will give you. Apparently, he's ready to fucking part with his money. Elon Musk a couple days ago, is tweeting out, apparently money can't buy happiness. Sad face. Fuck you, Elon. Why don't you give me a fucking 100th of your money? I guarantee you I'd be happier than I am now, you motherfucker. I guarantee it. I'd rather be having a mental breakdown in like the fanciest car on earth than my fucking Nissan Altima, okay? I guarantee you. Maybe it can't buy happiness, but it can certainly buy less fucking misery, Elon. Just saying. We did get, this is not AI, Johnny Red
again
drops in the chat with 50 gifted memberships. That's $250.
He was on fire yesterday too.
Crazy Johnny Red. Johnny Red Kerr in the house with
got his tax return early.
Yeah, I got to do my taxes. Fuck.
I know. I'm like starting to collect the papers now, and I'm like, I
am thinking about using some AI or something like that for, of course. Guess what, Jay? My fucking ad shockingly got deleted from here. Who could have possibly done that, you think? Not like I'm trying to help anybody out or anything, right? Like, do my fucking job. We've got a Venice AI ad read And shockingly, Jeremy continues to delete it from the fucking thing for some fucking meme videos, even though we're trying to do something here. We're trying
that's
to
too
do
bad.
something. Isn't that strange? But that's all
Amazing.
right. That's all right. We'll get it up there. We'll get it uploaded, and then we'll run it again in a second. But let's go through a couple of these super. Go ahead, Jay. What are you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna kill some time.
No, we're good. Tiggs for 5. Ryan is not the king of the mountaintop. I rule supreme over everyone at this school. I am a golden god. Thank you, Tiggs.
They need to bring back games like that, man. They don't let kids play that no more, man. Like they need to bring back rubber balls for dodgeball. Smear the, I don't know if we're allowed to say that. You know that game, and like King of the Mountain. Hey, you'd be just kicking people off the playground top. You know that dome? First you had to climb up that dome and then balance yourself and just start shoving everybody while you're the king of the mountain.
And I mean, smear the queer as well.
That's what I was saying.
You can't even say smear the queer. You get canceled. Bijan Robinson was on a post-game thing because he had gone off. He had like 200 yards that night, and they were talking about, where'd you, which has always come naturally. He was like, hey, it's just like playing smear the queer when you're a kid, just stay away from everybody. And everybody got on him for saying smear the queer.
Yeah. That's why I was like, are we allowed to say that here?
I say it. Keenan, did you watch the animated cartoon Two Stupid Dogs? I don't believe I did. No. I don't believe I did. Keenan, did you watch Invader Zim? No. No, I did not. But anyway, now it's uploaded. Speaking of AI, I'm actually thinking about using it to ask some questions, maybe to help on my taxes, Jay, some of our tax returns, maybe some tips, tricks, things like that for basically anything, though. But if you're interested in using AI that's not Grok, although you can enter you for your Super Bowl competition, we've got a deal for you with Venice AI. With the huge advancements of AI, it's become a massive part of so many people's day-to-day lives. And with that comes its own concerns. Did you know that Sam Altman recently said that ChatGPT can now reference all your past conversations? Is that something that everyone's comfortable with, in AI having complete and total knowledge and memory of all of your thoughts, all your business ideas, all these questions that you may or may not want to ask it? And more importantly, what are they doing with that information? Sam Altman said that ChatGPT will get to know more about your life. ChatGPT is the former director of the NSA sitting on the board. Alexa listens to you and recommends products based on your conversations. Well, Venice.ai lets you use AI without handing over your sensitive information. Venice utilizes leading open source AI models to deliver text, code, and image generation to your web browser. There's no downloads, no installation, or anything. They don't spy on you or censor the AI. Messages are encrypted, and your conversation history is only stored in your browser. AI can be extremely valuable, but we shouldn't need to give up privacy to use it. The Venice Pro plan unlocks the full platform features, including PDF uploads for summaries or insights, the ability to turn off safe mode for unhindered image generation, and the ability to change how Venice interacts with you by modifying the system prompt, limitless text, and high image limits. If you want to use AI without fear of handing over your most intimate thoughts to a corporation or the government, you can get 20% off on a pro plan using my link, venice.ai/GG, or use code GG. Again, that's venice.ai/GG, and use code GG for 20% off a pro plan today. There you go. Shout out to Venice AI. Go check it out. Link is in the description. Probably the reason the audio is so bad is because I have to keeps getting deleted. I have to find it, download it, re-upload it, all that stuff. But
you gotta admit, I had a good transition.
We did. We had it ready to go, actually.
Jeremy's freaking fault.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I should have checked it, even though we did it last week. I should have checked to make sure it didn't get deleted and replaced with some stupid, just random nothing 3 seconds of Jay tripping a poo or whatever the fuck else is going on.
Just delete that, man.
Delete
that. No one cares.
Yeah. Did Commandeer Pantalapin get his powers of use of the Sith, or was it forced by him? I find it hard to understand his motive as to why. Off the top of my head, I don't know who you're talking about, Jizzy Buns. I assume you mean Commander, not Commandeer, but I don't know. Mad Dog for 199. Are there no true knights among you? Wins review. Yes. So because of the Super Bowl, episode 4 of Night of the Seven Kingdoms came out last night at like 3 in the fucking morning. So I did watch that first thing in the morning, and yeah, pretty good episode. I would actually say like it might be my least favorite of the 4 episodes that are out now. It's still good, but yeah, it definitely sets up a lot for.
I'm glad people are enjoying it, man. People need to enjoy stuff.
It's good. It's a nice, simple story.
Yeah.
If you can keep track of the.
I haven't watched a single episode.
If you can keep track of the names, you know. It's a much more simple story. It's focused on one person. Well, kind of 2 people, but really you're just following around one person as opposed to all the different fucking viewpoints and settings and stuff like that. All over the continent.
I love simple.
Do you?
I do. It's right up my alley.
Well, Jay, you'd think it'd be pretty simple if Disney wanted to resurrect the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, wouldn't you?
Yes.
There's really only one thing you would have to do. Really just one thing. And that would probably be bring back Jack Sparrow. Bring back Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. But for right now, according to new reports about Disney's efforts for the Pirates of the Caribbean reboot, now being led by Josh D'Amaro and Dana Walden and all these people, won't focus on Jack Sparrow, but instead will focus on Jack Sparrow's son and likely Margot Robbie. Project is a priority for new Disney leadership. And Christy Wilson Cairns, 1917, is in talks to write the script.
Nice.
And still no word on the return of Johnny Depp. I guess at least it's not focused on his daughter. I guess at least there's that. But Jay, we can talk about this stuff all we want. The Margot Robbie Pirates of the Caribbean, the all-female Pirates of the Caribbean, the this cast, that cast, whatever ideas they've floated out there in the past, whatever might have been put on the back burner or shelved temporarily. The reality is people are not going to care about a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie if it doesn't have Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp in it. They're just not going to fucking care.
So I might be of a small minority here, but I loved all 5 of the films. Of course, some are much better than others. Nothing can replace the first one. Some like 5 was a little weak. It was a difference. I still enjoyed them for what they were. Man, we've squeezed this lemon enough, man. There's no more lemonade. Like they just got to let it go altogether. I think we don't need another Pirates film. They are just like trying at this point. But again, you're right. No Johnny Depp. Why bother even making this? It's just going to be one of these side adventures, I guess. And I guess the one way they could maneuver around it is to say, well, it's his son. If they really wanted to do something and not have Johnny Depp in the film, possibly, maybe they could pull off the trilogy of a prequel and hire somebody else to play a young Jack Sparrow, like a young Jack Sparrow. Because there's stories out there on how he got his ship, some of his first adventures as a pirate growing up, or his dad scolded him and all that. The books are out there. People want to read them. They have like 9 books in a series as well. They could possibly do that. I don't know if people would like that, but like the stories are already written and you're not going to like mess things up. It just seems like they're going to do something completely new, maybe screw up the entire lore that's, it's stupid, man. And then what sucks too is this is just a crazy rumor, which I don't think will ever see the light of day. But there are even people like these weird Disney adults that's like, finally, if we get a woman lead, then maybe they could change the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney. Now I'm like, there's no way they would change that, but they have changed it twice in the past. They changed Splash Mountain. They changed others just to be politically correct. So it wouldn't be shocking if they threw this out there and they're like, hey, we're gonna refurbish Pirates of the Caribbean and add the female in there instead of Johnny Depp, because he was a problem before. It's so stupid. if there's somebody over there with brains in their head, please talk them out of doing this. Like, I don't know, man. It's a big thumbs down for me. Even if you were to bring Johnny, the thing is, like, if Johnny Depp would even do it at this point, of course, money talks, you know. So, yeah, like, I don't even think they would give him a start. He would be like, he'd probably show up at the end in some bar. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like one of those stupid cameos.
Yeah.
Like that's it. They just need to like stop. The franchise was good. 5 movies, just done. It's got the ride. Keep the ride going. The thing is, Ryan, they don't have anything else. Sorry, I'm going off here a little bit. They don't have anything else. They've ruined everything else. This is like kind of the last thing for them to ruin. This IP, this Pirates IP that made them so much money. So I guess they have to ruin this one next. Good for you.
I guess so. And like again, when did the first one come out? 2003.
Yeah.
And Orlando Bloom's talked about this before, right? About getting like the whole gang back together again and stuff. If you were going to do, I'm telling you, if you were going to do it, if you got the whole gang back together again and you advertised it as Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp, it would probably do okay numbers. You know what I mean? If you resurrect it, I know, look, I know Margot Robbie's been in some big movies. Look at Barbie, right? But that has a lot to do with the IP and all of this stuff. If you try to think that the strength of the Pirates of the Caribbean brand can carry it without any of the characters people care about, I don't think it's going to work very well. It's
not.
He seems like a fucking no-brainer at this time. Johnny Depp has been completely and totally vindicated in terms of all the bullshit that got him canceled. Now, I'm not saying that him and Amber Heard had that he was just a supreme, upstanding gentleman his entire time, right? But obviously, we know who the true abuser was in that relationship. We saw it play out in court. Johnny Depp was vindicated. He's gotten certain jobs back. He did say at one point that he would never come back to Disney, not for $50 million and the llamas and like all this shit.
Yeah.
However, time heals things. Money heals a lot of things, despite what Elon Musk wants to say about money, not being, not being a cure for unhappiness or whatever. Solves a lot of problems if they throw him $50 million fucking dollars. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Money talks,
So, yeah. Oh, somebody said bring in Amber Heard. There it is. Who wouldn't come to watch? Who wouldn't come to watch Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow and running into like this toxic ex that he had, and like throughout the whole movie, he's throwing little hints about the toxic ex and stuff like that, and shows up halfway through the movie and it's Amber fucking Heard. Come on.
Actually, that's the movie right there. It's like, I know you're retired, Jack, but we've got one more adventure for you. We've got to reclaim. We got to go to the Amazon and meet the Amazon women. and they find can throw some relic out there and bring it back.
They can throw little shit in there about like her shitting the bed and stuff. Yeah. And if they pay her $5 million, hey, she'll do it, right? She'll do it.
They could actually film that whole movie without them actually being on the set at the same time.
They could. They could. We got some big super chats. Another one from Johnny Red.
Freaking Johnny Red.
Johnny Red for $199.99. Johnny Red Kerr.
Hiring? Oh, listen, hold on. We were corrected yesterday, Ryan. Remember when you asked what his avatar was? And he was like, it's negative. We were talking about blood, right?
Yeah.
Well, he tagged us. Johnny Red tagged us on Twitter, and he goes, I was talking about the band.
I saw.
Yeah,
we went on a whole thing about blood.
Yeah.
So,
just saying,
yes.
like,
negative the band. I like the post, Johnny Red. I did like the post when you corrected us. So thank you for the 200, and then thank you to Samsung.
Freaking heck, Samsung
for $200.
They say nothing.
$200.
It's like we don't even have anything to say here.
I mean, it's easy, right? It makes it easy for us. Hey, Samsung, shout out $200. Johnny Red Kerr, shout out a $199.99 plus the $250 in memberships earlier.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Thank you Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it. I am dragging today, Jay. I need more coffee, I think. 3 shots of espresso, no longer enough for me. We need to up the caffeine intake. Keenan, have you ever eaten a gyro?
A gyro?
One time, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I've had a few.
Tasted like what?
I usually get them at carnivals. Like
it tasted like what I think people in the Middle East eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a big thing of beef, and they slice it down, and they stick it in a little, and they put sauce on it. Yeah, some peppers.
And I don't know if that's really true or not, but yeah, I don't need to have another one. I'm good. Pee Pee Poo Poo Man for $1. Thank you, Pee Pee Poo Poo Man. Dandy O for 20. I'd love Florida weather. Going to be 5 degrees tomorrow in Jersey. Will feel like -15.
Yeah.
You live up north. That's what you get. I shouldn't be cold in Florida.
Yeah.
I still think I'm suffering more than you.
And then in a few months, you'll hear me and Ryan complain about the heat.
Oh, I'm going to be bitching when it's hot, dude.
Same here. I'm like, remember when it was cold, Ryan, and we had hoodies on?
Yeah.
Remember? Do you remember the time?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, look, I want to show you something. I think this is cool.
What is it?
All right, hold on. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but so I personally would love to see more stuff like this. The movie that's coming out, Project Hail Mary. Lego decide that they're going to put out a Lego toy set before the movie release instead of like 5 or 6 years after the movie release. I used to always think that was so cool. Like before the Star Wars films came out, back in the day, they'd have the Lego releases and everything. I hope they do more of this kind of stuff. It's only $99, and it's a fully functioning thing. You see like the guy there, like he's cranking out the different pieces of the satellite and everything. So it's up for pre-order right now, and people are just, there's a little, I guess that's the Martian that was in the teaser trailer. So I really like that.
I bought Project Hail Mary. I'm going to read it before the movie comes out.
Oh, the book? Oh, nice.
Yep. It's sitting
so
on
now you can have a, comparison.
Nerd Cookies bullied me into it. Nerd Cookies just kept fucking pestering me about reading Project Hail Mary. So I will read Project Hail Mary.
It just used to be when like really, really big releases would come out. I don't know if you remember, they would do all kinds of stuff. You had the Legos that came out. You go to McDonald's or Burger King and get the limited edition glasses, or something like that. They had the merchandise and all that just to get everybody hyped. And this was like before, not like a few months after, it was like before to get you all hyped up to go see the film. I really like that. That's just me. Anyway, I thought it was cool.
That does look cool.
That was cool. And only $99. That's actually shocking at the price.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with like, I know you got some Legos recently stuff. Bro, Legos seem so expensive to me now.
They're ridiculously expensive.
Yeah. They seem really expensive. Very for 5. You guys seen Iron Lung yet? I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see Mark grow. God bless.
I'm waiting for streaming on that. I don't know. Jeremy saw it. Didn't he say in the chat he didn't understand it?
Yeah. He said he didn't understand it. It was just for Markiplier fans, which I don't know if that's true or not, or if that's just Jeremy. I've not seen it yet though. But yeah.
Good for him, man. Good for him.
It's doing well. Tommy Campari for $1.99. A white hood looks so natural on Ryan. To be fair, it's gray. It does look rather white right now, but it is gray. But yeah. Hope no one thinks I'm racist. Why is Ryan dressed like a gay hacker or computer geek with his hood up like that?
A gay hacker?
What? Because I have a fucking hood on, I look like a computer geek or a gay hack. Like, the only thing that has changed about my attire is I'm wearing a sweatshirt with a hood on it. This just screams gay hacker or computer geek. According to See Me On. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Obi-Wan Cannoli for 2, since Mike isn't here. Jesse Venturo tax. Oh, thank you. What Jesse Venturo? I don't know what that fucking is. Stormbreaker, Ryan Jam at Twin Peaks Whiskey Cigar. You coming? Sorry, I can't make it, Stormbreaker. I'm
where?
I got FNT and everything. I
Where?
got FNT.
Twin Peaks? I know there's one in Daytona. Is there one in Orlando?
I don't know. Jesus is usually I think he's in the Orlando area.
Oh.
Young Staub for 2. Need Worf or go on making Jaden bite the curb, please. Bro. I'm telling you, dude. Jay, we got to watch a little bit. Or we got to talk a little about the Star Trek stuff.
I was hoping I'd kill enough time.
What, that we wouldn't talk about one of the title things?
I know it's in the title, but oh man.
All right, so bro, honestly, it's kind of interesting because every new episode that comes out of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, it seemingly just gets worse and worse and worse. And we know it's been a ratings disaster. The audience hates it. It's cringe. It's retarded. It's gay. It's autistic. It's everything that modern Hollywood is, all wrapped up into one bundle. Everyone talks like they're 22-year-old retards from San Francisco. It's bad. But I got to tell you, man, this last episode was really focused on one of the more annoying fucking characters in the entire thing. And I think Disbrew tweeted this out. This is Sam. This is a fat, autistic, retarded hologram character. It was all about her.
Seriously autistic? Like, that's the character?
Seems like it. Autistic, retarded, whatever you want to call it. Childlike. It's very, very stupid. The whole thing was about her, which was annoying in and of itself, but she is trying to connect to all these different beings, these organic life forms, to explain to her holographic overlords what the human culture is all about. Not human culture, but organic life is all about, because she is a hologram, which doesn't think it makes too much sense to me. We did get to see when one of the characters vomits, he vomits glitter, and you're like, okay, that's interesting. I guess it's an interesting thing for him to vomit glitter. But then you realize that this entire show is just fucking gay. Here's a gay Klingon who is revealed to be gay in this episode, by the way, wearing a skirt.
What?
Yes.
A purse?
That could be like a gym bag or something, I guess. But the skirt is what I'm pointing out more than anything else. This gay Klingon is wearing a skirt. We saw it in some of the promotion material, and there it is. This is the first time I think it's popped up in the show. He even is dancing with a dude at a nightclub in this show at one point. But Gary,
no,
bro, Gary pointed this out. Star Trek has hit rock power bottom. Okay, this is how you can tell this is made for like current day modern audience sensibilities. You got these two kind of warring student factions who are always, getting into fights and getting into tiffs and stuff. They end up meeting at this nightclub, at this bar, whatever, and they're about to fight, and then this happens.
With Zolo, eat glass. This is very dramatic, and I'm sure has deep meaning for you all. But I have other customers trying to enjoy the bar. So
we've got a transgender drag queen. I don't know even what to fuck to call them, that shows up to break up a fight between these two factions. Jay, this is Star Trek now. Everyone is gay. Everyone is fat. Everyone is autistic and retarded.
It's got to be a parody show, man. I can't believe this. Like, some people, like, they add it, they add their little woke stuff just a little bit here, a little bit here. This is just like, we're just going to flip the switch and just go all, we're diving into the deep end with heavy rocks. That's what we're doing. Like, we're not even, I can't believe this is real. Like, I don't watch this show, thank God, but I'm like, the Klingon thing that's insane, man. Klingons are like, am I wrong? Are they supposed to be like warriors, man? Like they kill for fun. Like that's
he's going to war with that asshole. That's what he's trying to penetrate.
Like that's their whole persona is like they like don't care. Warrior, die a warrior's death, kill everybody that's around you. We don't care. We're Klingons. You got him in a freaking purse and skirt. Look, he's holding that bag like it's a freaking purse. He's not even one strapping it. You know, like one strap and book bag, like not even one strap. Who wears like a members only jacket and a Klingon? What is this? The freak is that, dude? I'm embarrassed.
Well, they showed his backstory. Would you believe me, Jay, if I told you the Klingon's backstory? He had 3 parents that were in a polyamorous relationship, 2 men and 1 woman. And then both of his dads abandoned him.
And he's black?
Yes.
Wow. Racist.
Both of his gay dads, his polyamorous dads who fuck each other, and his mother, they all abandoned him.
So they're saying that kids that have parent issues end up like this. All right. So there's the lesson learned, everybody. Take care of your kids.
Yeah, what a surprise. He turned out gay.
I just can't believe that's real, dude. I literally can't believe that's real.
Honestly, every episode that goes by, it gets worse, which is shocking considering how bad the first couple episodes were. I despise the fact that we're reviewing this for FNT, because I don't care all that much about Star Trek, like in comparison to some other IPs.
So wait a minute. In this frame, we've got the autistic robot, like hologram. That's not even a real person. That's a
hologram.
The autistic, overweight black hologram, followed by the skirt wearing, purse having Klingon in the same frame.
Yeah, these people are also lesbians. This one probably a lesbian. Just look at her.
Oh, that is a butch. I mean,
this dude right here is bisexual. Obviously, whatever the fuck's going on here, your guess is as good as mine.
Good God,
drag queen, transgender person, who the fuck knows? Yeah.
I don't think we can get any lower than that.
Where's Mark Malkin when you need him?
Get any lower, man?
Where's Mark Malkin when you need him?
Holy crap, dude!
Is this the gayest Star Trek ever? Yes.
They green light that stuff.
I don't know.
I like here's money. This is gonna work.
It's pretty.
I remember watching the old Star Trek movies with the Klingon. You know, Christopher Lloyd was a Klingon. He would fight Captain Kirk. He killed Captain Kirk's son. They're like, all right, we need to make a statement. Just kill one of them. And he's just like, I'm like, and now they got him in a freaking skirt. Holy crap, dude. Hopefully at the end, a big boulder or asteroid comes and just kills them all.
Hold on. So I mentioned that Jeremy watched Iron Lung or whatever, and he said it was just for Markiplier fans, and I don't know if that's if that's true or not. The Skeleton King says Jeremy didn't understand it because it's cosmic horror, and like a cosmic horror monster, it's beyond his comprehension. It's like a monkey watching the thing. I haven't seen it.
The thing is, if you ever go to the movies with Jeremy, he's I don't know if he's got a condition. He just can't sit still.
I fall asleep at the movie theaters, man.
I fall asleep too.
Like, I have a tough time staying awake. If I'm laying in a dark place like that, pass out. Narcolepsy, maybe. I don't know. Tobias, money can't buy happiness, but it can buy the things that make me happy. That's right. That's right. Madney for 2 for Ryan's happiness. Thank you.
Is that Hillary Clinton in that avatar? Oh, is that Hillary Clinton?
Looks closer to Bill.
Ugh.
I don't know who that is. Ronan for $2. Ryan, you uncultured swine. That Japan trip is right around the corner. Oh yeah, it's true. Japan trip. They're big on anthropomorphic critters, so ask the furries in the chat for animal-themed clothing recommendations. I'm good. You know what I'm gonna wear in Japan? I'm gonna wear a t-shirt. Nothing else. No pants or anything. Just a t-shirt. Derek PG Beller saw Iron Lung last night. Not bad. Good to see Hollywood gatekeepers couldn't stop it. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ronan for $2. Jay, you remember the end of Pirates on Stranger Tides ending the argument with Captain Jack basically telling Angelica in his own way, bye, Felicia? One of the best bits in the entire film series.
Yeah. And then when she shot him, he's like, that bullet was for you. He just like wanted her to die. Left her to die on an island.
Taker, what if I prompted Grok with a new marketing slogan for the Women's World Cup? Many more women, still one cup. Go for it.
Good luck.
The Olympics are starting up as well, Jay. I think the opening ceremony's tonight or tomorrow night.
It? Oh, whatever. Yeah. The vice president's there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've already been doing some of like the preliminary stuff and some of the qualifying stuff, but the opening ceremony, I think, is tonight.
Where is that taking place at?
Huh?
Where's that taking place at?
Milan.
Aren't the Olympics supposed to be in LA?
In the summer, yeah.
The Summer Olympics are. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
They could hold Winter Olympics in Florida. It's so cold in Florida, guys. They could hold the Winter Olympics here right now. 100 battles. Why is Pam Bondi got a hammer and a Hooters outfit? I don't know.
Do you have a favorite Winter Olympic sport?
Curling, bro. Are you kidding me?
I just kind of hope someone wipes out on the toboggan, man, or whatever that sled.
Or the skeleton, the bobsled.
Like cool running.
Oh, there was this crazy story that came out that there was this crazy story that came out about the ski jumpers.
Yeah.
About ski jumpers injecting their dicks with something.
What?
Yeah, they're like doing an investigation into it. Something to do with them injecting shit into their dicks to temporarily make it bigger so that when they get 3D scanned and fitted for their outfits, they have more material and therefore a little bit more resistance and can stay in the air for longer. Some wild shit.
Did you see that thing I sent you about the Sports Illustrated cover?
I mean, people being mad that like white women are on it or something.
A white woman. Yeah. I said, like, is this girl pretty or is she just white? That's why she's on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
So this is no, there was stuff in their shorts. No, in the thing, there's allegations that not only are they like trying to stuff their shorts or wrapping clay around their genitals to get like an extra centimeter or two here of like fabric, so the fabric's looser. That's the entire premise of it. But also there are investigations into them fucking injecting their dicks with something too. Some sort of fucking acid.
Wow.
It's out there. It's out there. But anyway, Super Bass, Bad Bunny is the descendant of colonizers, not natives. Sadly for him, his ancestors sucked compared to the founding fathers. See Latin America.
Oh my gosh, Ryan, we got breaking news, man.
Is it about acid dick?
No. Hawk Girl is going to be in James Gunn Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, thank God.
I appreciate the still shot that they have of her right there. Anyway, I think you knew this already.
Well, I don't know if we knew it, but I think it was assumed by everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is from Deadline. So there you go. All right, just so you know.
I'm trying to find that Olympic. Hold on.
The Olympic thing.
Olympic.
The world needs to know, man. We got to know.
I think it was in ski jumping, which looks crazy, by the way.
I couldn't I mean,
yeah, hyaluronic injections below the belt for bigger girth in suit scans. Let's see if I can fucking find the actual report. If I look up this, reports have surfaced. This is from the New York Times, right? Reports have surfaced before the Winter Olympics that allege ski jumpers are injecting their penises with hyaluronic acid to fly further. The World Anti-Doping Agency has vowed to investigate. Yes.
What? That's so wild.
So the premise is, and that's the reason you're hearing people saying stuffing their shorts or like using clay. Like the whole purpose is when they do the 3D scans to get fitted for their jump things, that they want it to be bigger and it adds like a couple more centimeters of material, which just increases drag just a touch. And when you're talking about these people flying the way that they are through the air, that little bit like increase can like keep them up in the air for longer or some shit.
Well, imagine that conversation. Hey, Greg, come here. We found a way to give you a couple inches, but I don't know if you're good with it. But you know, when you win the gold, man, you're set for life. Talk shows, covers of magazines, women, all that stuff. So you ready to hear what we got for you? Yeah, anything to win, man. All right, pull that thing out. I'm about to put some stuff in it. Trust me.
Here we go. This is a crazy story, Jay, and this really is a story for Sports Wars, but we got to talk about it because we've got it brought up this way anyway. The Olympics opening ceremony is about to get going soon here. Winter Olympics, I know not as many people may care or tune in, but this is a story that could not go unspoken about. Olympic ski jumpers may be injecting their penises with acid to jump farther.
God.
I promise you I'm going to look at it. It's the first quote. Ski jumping is truly a game of inches, fans and reporters are finding out. The news comes from Germany, where one newspaper reports even the penis is supposed to play a role in the sport, according to a translation. Ski jumping is an Olympic event where athletes slide down a giant ramp, launch themselves as far as they can. Skier position his body and skis in a specific manner to achieve the longest possible distance. The Olympic record currently sits at 113.5 meters for the normal hill and 146.5 meters. Imagine flying that far in the air.
Yeah, that's
going off a ramp with nothing but skis and flying that far. Since distance is the game, athletes apparently are looking for any possible way to squeeze out some extra feet. According to Build, some ski jumpers are allegedly injecting their dicks with hyaluronic acid in order to increase the size of the area to fly a bit further. The logic, with an enlarged groin area, the ski jumpers would be measured for a slightly larger suit, which is then a bit looser when the swelling goes down. Perhaps shockingly, a recent study claimed that for every 2 centimeters increase in suit tolerance, lift is increased about 5%, which represents 2.8 meters of distance gained per 1 centimeter of suit size increase. So you can see like logic behind it. Look, people will do anything in any sports. They will try to cheat, right? Whether it's weights and bobsleds, like you name it, it's been
to give them an advantage. Yeah,
but bro, I don't know what the short-term nor long-term effects of injecting your dick with hyaluronic acid is. Not sure. Would never want to find out. But we've reached like a new level. A new level of attempting to game the system here.
I say. That's something. I learned something today.
Because obviously your dick ain't going to stay that way, right? Obviously, your dick isn't going to stay that way because the premise would be that it shrinks back down afterwards by the time, and when you get your suit, it would be loose. That's the whole intent.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro.
I don't know either. Nor would I ever ski jump. You see me going down that slope with that?
Rob, I heard you crashed out on a bunny hill, Jay. I don't think
it was pretty rough, man. And I immediately went back to the lodge.
So now,
a big cup of hot chocolate.
There's going to be investigations, people looking into penis sizes in Olympic skiing. Maybe when you're watching, you're going to be looking down in that groin area to see if there's any loose fabric. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
A little sail there.
I don't know.
That's a new one, though. It's a new one.
All right. VJ the Vigilant, Simple J Tax.
That's pretty much. That's my whole life.
Colorado Kiddo.
Another one. Pretty simple. Little things
Andre, Jack Sparrow's son will be a flamboyant homosexual.
See, you're probably not wrong. I mean, it's like that's the reality that we're dealing with here with these people. It's like something stupid like that. Sad.
AD the Demon Slayer with 5 gifted memberships. What's up, AD? And then for $2 is Happy Friday. Yes, Happy Friday. Mark Andre Wa Kadome awareness tax. What is that?
Okay, so we were reacting to Chelsea Handler saying how she's like deleting Spotify and she's deleting everything because they support ICE, right? She did this whole post on her, probably on her iPhone, on an Instagram. And my Graham, super chatted, says she looks like an old condom, right? And I was like, what the
like an old condom?
I didn't know it was condom. So I was like, condom? And I'm like, what is that? So I kept looking it up. There were other people in the chat. They're like, I don't know what that is either. And finally, it's like, they spelled it with like a space because apparently you can't type the word condom in a super chat. So, and I'm like, oh, so the whole show this morning was about condom. Jay's a big condom.
Okay.
She said she looks like a chewed up condom. Is that what you said, Graham? I don't know if you're in the chat, but yeah.
Jake Skywalker says Jake Sparrow. David Smart, the woke movement is getting a second wind. Trying. Luckfield, for you, aren't pirates supposed to rape women?
Some.
Depends on the pirate. David Smart Jr., are you going to watch the Super Bowl? I'm thinking I'm going to skip it like Gary. The teams are trash. No good trailers. Weak halftime show. Screw that. I hate, look, I heard parts of what Gary was talking about the other day when he's like, it shows how far the Super Bowl has fallen or the NFL's fallen that like the Marvel trailers aren't debuting. I think that has a lot more to do with what I think is the ineffectiveness of Super Bowl trailers in the day and age of social media marketing and how many views they can get on these trailers and stuff. For perspective, and people can say whatever they want about the NFL and the product and stuff. Viewership wise, they do very, very, very insanely well. But I don't know how this one will do ratings wise. It's not the best matchup, Seahawks and Patriots. So we'll see what the final numbers are, because obviously a lot's going to determine on matchups and how much people care. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people watching. I'm going to tune out specifically for the halftime show. But
I mean, it's true. Like you're talking like 20. Like I think there was some report that came out like it's starting at 20 million just to get it at the halftime show.
I think a 30-second trailer is usually it's going for around $10 million right now.
So yeah, it's like you're right. In the day of age of Twitter, just put pronouns in the trailer and it'll go viral. People will watch.
Well, it's kind of like
man.
You look at the trailers that came out alongside Avatar for Avengers Doomsday and shit,
right.
And it's like, do we really need to pay $10 million? We're already paying out all this money. Do we really need to pay $10 million for that? Probably not. But I don't know.
No, I agree with you.
Let's see. Sam Perez for 199. No Jack. Don't bother, Disney. Save your money. Random logo. Ryan, when is the next Harry Potter stream? I'm not sure. Me and Gary got to figure that out. Probably after we're done with Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Which, by the way, we're going to be doing that review right after FNT.
Oh, cool.
We're going to be doing that right after FNT tomorrow.
You're just going to be right in front of this computer all day.
Or today. I guess it's today. Yeah, I'm going to be in front of this computer all day today, yes. 0 for 2. Good morning, Captain and Tennille. Best duo on daily. Revolkery. Hail to the G&G crew. Ryan is awesome and Jay is cool, plus a poo tripper.
Awesome and cool. The duo. I think we should have our own panel at MegaCon and do daily live with a live studio audience. Okay, never mind.
We'll see. Bo Borelius, can't wait for Night of the Seven Kingdoms recap tonight. Ryan, do you think they should be explaining which knights are which? Sometimes I can't tell who is who. I think for a couple of them, yeah, I think they could spend just a touch more time on it. But not everybody. I don't think they need to be like every single person, but at least for the ones that are about to fight for Dunk, I think people may have forgotten a little bit. But yeah. Blood Bouquet for 5. The ancient Chinese disease, dragon butt. Ryan, have you read any Brandon Sanderson series? Just started Mistborn this morning. I have not read too much Brandon Sanderson. Though the Mistborn series is going to get adapted into something, right, for Apple TV, I think. Miki Ventura says corn tortillas. Thank you.
Gyro.
Bungles Twang, I live in Chicago, preferred winters over summers.
Yeah, some people enjoy it. That's why they're there. Some people like the heat. That's why I'm here.
Night Saber for 2. Ryan usually looks like Jimmy Neutron.
I've heard that reference before.
Me too. The Masked Marble for 5. Is this the gayest Star Trek ever? Harry Brownhill, Mojo box office not showing Iron Lung since first weekend. Well, box office Mojo and the numbers, like they all get their numbers from different things. For instance, Iron Lung was one of the only things that was reporting on the numbers for yesterday when I woke up this morning. So it's just going to depend where you are and how those studios specifically are getting their numbers everywhere else. So I know he tried to pull the whole, oh, it's not showing. I saw it the entire fucking time. But there is sometimes a delay in reporting. And when it's a new studio like that, maybe it can take a little more time, but I assure you it's being counted. Tiggs for $5. Ryan, let me know when you want to meet up again in the Taco Bell bathroom. I had a great time last night. Don't be a stranger. XOXO.
What?
I regret to inform you, Tiggs. I think there was you may have got catfished a little. It wasn't actually me. I met someone in the Denny's bathroom yesterday. So I don't know where you were. Vindictus Dammer for 10. You guys see the new Horizon game? These devs just never learn. I heard about it. Haven't watched anything about it. Master Austin with 10 gifted memberships. $50 from Master Austin. Look at that. Shout out Master Austin. Stormbreaker, Twin Peaks International Drive, across from the eye. Well, I ain't going there. I'm busy today. Stormbreaker. Superfly Will. Carice looks like a fat-colored version of Bjork. Tobias for 5. Ryan, which one do you think has fallen the furthest from grace, Star Wars or Star Trek? Well, for me, it's Star Wars, and I think Star Wars is always bigger. But if you're asking me, I think that Starfleet Academy is a worse show than The Acolyte. No doubt about it. But obviously, I'm biased. I like Star Wars a lot more than I ever liked Star Trek, so I care a lot more about Star Wars and the fall of it and all these things. But Starfleet Academy is a worse product than The Acolyte, which is pretty crazy. Alex Jones tried to warn us. These Starfleet kids drank too much of that frog water. If they're all gay, life will cease to procreate. No second season. They already filmed the second season. Your Barm, if you don't forget, Night of the Seven Kingdoms comes out early. By comes out early, you mean it's already out. It came out at 3 o'clock this morning. I already watched it, your Barmy. Has seen me on, which is worse, lesbian acolyte witch or gay Klingon? We'll see what else they do with the gay Klingon storyline. Jesus Davila with 5 memberships and then says, smash the like button. Thank you, Jesus. Vlad the Man for 5. Hello, Ray, you look cold. I think JJ want to cuddle with you to make warm. Best friend forever.
That's okay.
Yeah, thanks, Vlad the Man. Next to last Starfighter 2. Any hotel suggestions near MegaCon? There's a fuck ton of hotels around the area, but I couldn't give you a recommendation, honestly.
If you go to the MegaCon website, they do have hotels that are closest to the con that you can check out.
And it kind of depends if you're planning on like, if you're going to spend like 3 days at the con and like really go heavy con, then yeah, probably being right there would be desirable. Yeah. If not, and you're only going to come on like maybe the one day we do our panel or something, I don't think you necessarily have to be right by there. I'd find something in between there and Universal. If you're going to go to the meetup. If you're going to go to the meetup. Andre, is PP jabbing a sport? I don't know. Pedro Pascal and Dave Filoni have already volunteered to be part of the inflated wiener investigation. Chris Cranford, too. If you aren't cheating, you aren't trying. Pump it. Darth Brawley for 2. Ryan, have you seen Beardo's take on what sports is? No, I have not. Little Jim's Halo. Shalom, my con dome J-Tax. Thanks. And
he's Mexican.
Got disqualified for being a shower, not a grower. Maximus, what? What? Misa no hava boomba. There you go. David Smart Jr. Dean Cain being canceled from GalaxyCon really pissed me off. I met him twice. He's awesome. Back when Superman died in comics, he took over. Yeah, they talked about that on Wednesday. That's getting a lot of traction right now. Uziel Nap for 2. Tips on making a good thumbnail.
Grok.
I don't know. Am I the person to ask for that? My thumbnails have been the same since I started my fucking thing. Big faces. Don't make it like too busy or too crowded.
Or small words. Remember, people are looking at it on their phone.
Yeah. Yeah, don't make it too busy or too crowded, but I don't fucking know. I'm not a very creative person. Every once in a while, I'll make a thumbnail that makes myself laugh.
They make me laugh too.
Derek PG Beller. Jay, do I remember correctly? There was a pirate named Big Black Dick.
I don't know if you remember correctly. I've never heard of that. But now I'm curious.
Just type it into your Google search.
Yeah.
See if you can find an image of him.
That'll be great.
Omar Barr's music. I need followers on X in case chat wants to help out. Hint, hint. Follow Omar Bars over on Twitter, I guess, or on X. On X. But with that being said, Jay, I do think we're done for the day. What do you got going on?
Done for the weekend. Playing Mario Kart with my Patreon people tonight. So that'll be cool. Make sure you pick up Daughter's Revenge. Yeah. That's it.
There you go. I will be on FNT in about 4 hours. And right after FNT, this is the plan anyway. Right after FNT gets over, we're going to take maybe like a 30-minute break. And then right around 8 Eastern, go live for Night of the Seven Kingdoms review. So it's going to roll right from FNT, little break, take a piss, get a drink, all that stuff, and then come right back on Gary's channel for a Night of the Seven Kingdoms review. So that should be fun. That should be fun. All right. That is it. We're done. We're out. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye, everyone.